What's up, guys? Welcome back to Allodic Ventures. Today I want to talk about contractors in Belarus. So I purchased an apartment this year knowing that I'm going to have to totally redo it. And what do I mean by redoing it? I mean it's changing out the floors, redoing the walls, the ceiling, gutting the bathroom and the kitchen, and then absolutely redoing it with new countertops, new refrigerator, new dishwasher, new cabinets, everything. And so my first hire was with a contractor that was going to do my walls and my ceiling. So what do I mean by that? So some of the walls was cement because it's industrial. Actually not cement, it's metallic or metal to make it look like a factory. So that wasn't changed out, but it was painted. I painted it black. And then the other walls, some are brick, which I didn't change that yet, but some has paneling on it or drywall. I had that completely redone with cement texture, so it looks like cement walls. Okay, and then also the ceiling, I had that done with cement to make it look like a factory industrial style. They charged me, I think it was $1,400 to do the labor. They told me it would take 10 days. So I'm like, okay, well that sounds reasonable. They took all summer. They started in June, and then in September they were supposed to finish. Oh, and also they're going to do the electrical, so change out all the outlets, and then change out the lights, which is a good price, $1,400. I said, go for it, let's do it. And I think it was probably around $1,500 to $2,000 for all the materials and the new lighting. It's not a bad deal. Problem is, we accidentally paid them about 2 months into it. They weren't finished, but we accidentally paid them the full amount, which is around $1,500 because they kept asking for my money like every week, and I said fine, and I wasn't really adding it up. I thought we had given them maybe $700 or $800, but we ended up giving them $1,500. And Kati's all, we don't have to pay them anymore. I go, are you kidding me? They're probably not going to work anymore because they already have the full amount. And lo and behold, they started calling in sick. Where they were coming in at say 9, 10 o'clock, now they're coming in at 12, 1 o'clock. They would averaging about 2 days a week, probably 4 hours a week. And to where, in September, I'm like, come on, when are you guys going to be done? But I didn't dare like be harsh with them, because with my experience with contractors here, if you're harsh with them, they will quit on you. And I'll give you an example. So I hired someone to do the floors, and I had the wood was going to be delivered, and then come time to do the floors, they said, oh, we can't do it. I can't do it because I got another job. I said okay the first week, but then the second week I actually had the wood delivered to my apartment, and then he goes, oh well, and I told him I had the floor or the wood for the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the hallway before you come in to the apartment. And he goes, well, I'm only going to do the living room. I go, well, what about the bathroom? Well, that's a big job. I don't have time for it. I go, well, I sent you pictures of the flooring and you said okay. I sent pictures of the hallway and I sent pictures of the bathroom, and you said okay, and I actually forwarded it over. And he's like, well, I can't do it. I go, man, I go, wow, this is really bad communication on your part. And he replies back, who? I go, you. This is really bad communication. And about 30 seconds later, he comes back, goes, you know what? I can't work with you. And with my experience of this, it doesn't end well. I go, just because I told you the truth that you're a bad communicator. Yeah, just forget it. I'm not working with you. I'm like, wow. So moving forward with all the contractors, I've been super nice because I can be abrasive, but I was just telling the truth. It was actually absolutely the truth. And so with the contractors that were doing my walls and my ceiling, they didn't actually come for a week. And then finally, it was a husband and wife. And finally, the wife goes, you know what? We can't come in. My husband, he's been angry ever since the car broke down, and he's been drinking every day. I can't get him to come in. And I go, that makes a lot of sense, because I thought he was a drinker because his face was always red. He always stunk. But I didn't say anything because he's actually a good worker when he actually gets to the apartment. So he goes, oh, we can fit, because they still needed to finish some of the electrical, and they still needed to put a door in one of the bedrooms where it's like a little closet. And they said, yeah, we'll do it. But I said, just forget it. It's not worth it. So we still need to put a door up in the bedroom. So it's like a little closet. And we still have some of the electrical, like in the kitchen and kind of in the hallway. We need to do some electrical that we actually paid them for it. But they didn't finish. So that's that. So, okay, so the walls, the ceiling, they're done to my satisfactory. The electrical's about 95% done. So I'll pay for someone to do that. Now, I can say Alexander and Sergey, the ones that are doing my floors, they're doing a great job. It's, they didn't actually tell me how long it would take. It's 4 weeks now. They actually laid the floor in the living room and in the kitchen. That's all wood. But before that, they had to level it out with cement before they can lay the wood. And so it turns out really nice. Now in the bathroom, it's black flooring, and they just finished a couple days ago. And then in the hallway before you get into my apartment, there's more black flooring. That was just done today. They've done a really good job, and the next thing they're going to do is do the trim in the living room and in the bathroom and in the hallway. And then after they're done with that, I'm going to have them do the bedrooms. That should be a lot faster because the floors that are in there, it's kind of like wood paneling. They can just pop it out, and it's already leveled out, so they can just replace it with the new flooring. So that shouldn't take too long. So when do we start doing the remodeling? In January. It's now October, almost November. And now we have new flooring, the walls, ceiling, new lighting. So what's next? We have to retile the shower. We have to replace the sink in the bathroom. We replaced the toilet, so that's done. And then after that, we need to work on the kitchen, which, we'll see how that turns out. I want to do marble in the kitchen. So the good thing, how we got Sergey and Alexander, it was recommended by the guy that sold us the flooring. Really got lucky. This guy's a really good guy. His name is Stepan, and I really appreciate it because he recommended Alexander for the floors, and now he's going to recommend someone for the bathroom and the kitchen, and hopefully that goes smooth. I thought for sure I would have everything done by Christmas, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. If I can get it done in January, I'll be very, very happy. So that's my experience with contractors in Belarus. If you have any questions, please leave a message down below, and I'd be happy to get back to you. Until next time, ciao.